can be taken back to school governing bodies, to schools. The introduction of this program was never about tenders. The introduction of this was about ensuring that every time in school we have learners that can fully concentrate when othisha befundisa. We demand the withdrawal of HRM Circular 15. HOD and MEC, it appeared here that la eturo kunankinga ugesi awukho. But on top of that, the office lewa registry liyavalwa, were told by your Department of Labor because alikho conducive ukuthi likwazi ukuthi li-operate. That means abasebenzi can't access their files. La emalgate ugesi uvaliwe, which means mangathi ama-exam ayaqala kusasa kuyoba nenkinga enkulu la emalgate kusebenza i-generator. To the Department of Higher Education and Training, we want you to pay progression, respect the PPN allocations, and stop any casualization that we are seeing. There must be full funding for the process of migration, and you also ensure that you move workers from councils to PESAN. We want the Department of Higher Education to give us a report on the forensic investigation that we called for a coastal college. We are also reminding you that there's instability in some of these colleges. For many years now, there is no principal, SADTU College, there is no principal, a coastal college, and monies of the department ayashabalala. With Department of Finance, MEC, HOD, our finance, we want to remind the Department of Finance in the province and its MEC and HOD that any developmental state largely depends on the capacity of its treasury to orientate its developmental path. If economic transformation is to be realized, the treasury should appreciate the mammoth task without fashioning itself as a super department marshalling all our other departments. The attitude adopted by the Treasury has made it to be overly unresponsive and too mechanical in addressing the obtaining socio-economic challenges facing majority of schools in the province. As such, any budget monitoring mechanisms should be affixed on the immediate needs of the masses whose socio-economic survival hopes can be realized through a state-led development. The Treasury should purposefully intervene in the Department of Education through ensuring that you allocate more funds, through ensuring that this cash blocking thing that we hear about is stopped, and think about other measures, control measures that you can have, those measures which must not disrupt teaching and learning. Cost-cutting measures defeat logic and concentrate on fixed expenditure directives that even disregard its own original budgetary imperatives. We therefore demand that the Department of Finance refrain from issuing moratoriums indiscriminately on the filling of vacant and funded posts under the disguise of austerity measures without closely investigating the impact of such non-filling of vacancies. We demand that you do away with cash blocking, as we have said. In conclusion, our take is that the Department of Education and the Department of Finance are overlooked by the Office of the Premier. We invited the Office of the Premier so that